My sister is in the process of getting baptized into the Roman Catholic communion. I have pleaded with her to look into Orthodoxy and tried to guide her to Orthodox Church. If she goes through with her decision, should I attend her baptism? That would, well, I can't really for sure tell you what to do because I don't know the particular people involved, but as a rule, no, you should not attend. Why would that make any sense? Let me think about that. She's being initiated into a heretical communion, which teaches heresy and is not in communion with the church. She's making them. It's not a day of joy. Unfortunately, it's not a day of union with God. It's not a day in which we can celebrate. And so inevitably they will be celebrating and you will be there and your presence will be interpreted as, I think, naturally as approving and celebratory, right? Well, otherwise, why would you go? So it doesn't make much sense to go to any heretical communion denomination for any reason, in terms of, their mysteries. Now, some people, some fathers, spiritual fathers, give blessings for people to go to these funerals or weddings, and not to participate, not to participate at all, to be in the back. And I guess could be the case with you, but I think it would, in this case with a baptism, I don't think it's likely that most people would understand your presence as anything but an endorsement. And since you don't endorse it and you don't think it's a good idea, I'm not sure how your presence is going to be helpful. In the short run, it might be painful, but hopefully in the long run, it will be understood. And then there's also just the question of your own spiritual fidelity and what's good for you spiritually. I mean, is this going to be profitable for you? Why? Can you make a case that it would be profitable to go there spiritually? The only possible case someone could make without just telling, being a heretic and saying, well, it's all one thing. We're all baptized. It's all baptism. That's a heretical, ecumenistic idea that the mysteries are all the same and doesn't matter where you're baptized and all that. That's clearly the heresy of ecumenism. But if somebody were to say, well, there's an extreme, and I don't think this is wise ultimately, but this is sentimentally, it's appealing. And maybe there's an aspect that occasionally could be true, but really as a rule, it doesn't seem to, it's a wise thing. But some priests maybe would say, as an extreme economy, in order to show, on a human level, your love, and to not enrage her, make her bitter, you should go. And don't participate, stand on the side, somehow try to make it clear that you're not approval or you're not a part of it or something, but still physically be there for her. Now that I can see somebody making that case. I don't think it's in this case going to be profitable. What should be your guiding rule is what's profitable in terms of salvation, right? For you, for her, for everyone. That should be the guiding criteria, and judge accordingly.